Friends, it's Miss Schneiderwind coming to you from my very cozy living room. I'm so excited about the upcoming year that we will have together in art class. I know it looks a little different than most years, but I can promise you it'll be just as fun and just as creative. For our very first lesson, I thought we could start off the year with a little story time as well as a art lesson, okay? So the story that we will be reading, he just had a little sneak peek of, is called The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds, okay? Raise your hand if you've ever heard of The Dot. Well, if you haven't heard of The Dot, I can promise you it is one of my favorite books to read in art class, and soon you will know why. All right, let's all begin. Let's jump into the book, okay? The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed her marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward her. Vashti and quietly said, Now, sign it. Friends, you may be wondering, why did the teacher say, sign it? Well, the reason is because all great artists like yourselves always sign the artwork on the lower right corner of their art. So that way, anybody, anywhere around the world can see who created that piece of art. Okay. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. Ooh, there we go. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the dot. She had drawn her dot, all framed in swirly gold. Friends, how do you think Vashti feels now? Do you think she feels happy to see her artwork hung up on the wall? Do you think she might feel a little bit proud of herself? I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti is on a mission now to make the best dot she possibly can. Vashti painted and painted a red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, she discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots and many colors. If I can make blue dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper. That's my cat, Tabby Tails, making an appearance. Let's see. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti Smitty's dots made quite a splash. Friends, can you point out a big dot? Can you point to a small dot? And can you point to a medium-sized dot? Medium-sized dot. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're a really good artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Why do you think his hand shook? Do you think it was because he was nervous? Let me know in the comments below. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, please, sign it. And that's the end. Alright friends, I hope you enjoyed that little story time we just had. Now, what we are going to be doing next is we are going to be closing up this video, and you're going to be jumping on over to the art lesson I have planned for you guys today. So what I'm going to be doing is I will be posting that lesson in a separate video right after this one. So waste no time, close your window and open up the art lesson for you to follow along with the project that I have planned for you all today. Okay.